What is autophagy? The truth about your body's cellular recycling system. What if your body had a cleanup crew that removed damaged cell parts, recycled useful materials, and helped cells survive stress? This is autophagy. The term means self-eating, but that can mislead. Autophagy is not your body destroying itself. It is a controlled recycling system operating inside your cells. Every cell contains proteins, membranes, and structures called organelles. Over time, some become damaged, worn out, or unnecessary. The cells surround selected material inside a double membrane container called an autophagosome. That container then joins with a lysosome, an acidic compartment filled with digestive enzymes. The material is broken down, and some building blocks can be reused. Think of a sanitation department combined with a recycling center. Without cleanup, a city becomes dysfunctional. Without recycling, useful resources are wasted. Autophagy helps cells balance cleanup, recycling, repair, and survival. It operates at a background level and can change with nutrient availability, exercise, infection, and other cellular stress. In 2016, Japanese cell biologist Yoshinori Oshumi received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discoveries that revealed key mechanisms and genes involved in autophagy. His foundational work used yeast cells but transformed our understanding of this process across more complex organisms. This is where internet claims often run ahead of the evidence. You may have heard that autophagy sudden lipogens after exactly 14, 16, 18, or 24 hours without food. Human biology does not work like a kitchen timer. Autophagy is already occurring at baseline, and scientists do not have a universal fasting hour threshold that applies to every person in every tissue. Measuring autophagy in a living human is difficult. A blood sample may not reveal what is happening inside the liver, brain, or skeletal muscle. The response may depend on meals, activity, sleep, age, health, and time of day. Animal studies show that fasting can stimulate autophagy, but animal findings cannot be converted into a precise human countdown. Current clinical guidance acknowledges that the ideal fasting duration for activating human autophagy remains unknown. A small 2025 exploratory study reported that time-restricted eating may increase autophagic flux in humans. May is the important word. The result is promising, but it does not prove that one schedule works the same for everyone, prevents disease, or extends life. When food is unavailable, insulin and circulating nutrients generally decline, and cells shift away from growth-related signaling toward maintenance and fuel management. Pathways involving AMP and TOR help coordinate this response. Autophagy is one part of that adaptation, but maximizing it is not automatically better. Cells also need nourishment, protein synthesis, growth, and repair. So, does intermittent fasting improve health? It can be useful for some people, especially when a shorter eating window reduces late-night snacking or makes calorie intake easier to manage. Some trials report modest improvements in weight, glucose control, insulin, or blood pressure. But intermittent fasting is not consistently superior to ordinary calorie reduction. A 2026 Cochrane review of 22 randomized trials involving nearly 2,000 adults found no clinically meaningful weight loss advantage over standard dietary advice. Most studies were relatively short, and evidence about long-term benefits and side effects remains limited. That does not make fasting useless. It means fasting is a tool, not a miracle. Some people find a daily eating window easier than counting every calorie. Others become extremely hungry, overeat later, sleep poorly, or find the schedule socially impossible. The best plan is one that safely improves your diet and can be maintained. Food quality still matters. An 8-hour eating window filled with sugary drinks, heavily processed snacks, And oversized portions does not become me healthy because the clock says it is allowed. A strong eating pattern still emphasizes vegetables, fruit, beans, whole grains, nuts, healthy fats, and adequate protein. Movement and resistance training also help protect metabolic health and lean mass. Now consider the most exaggerated claims. Autophagy is often marketed as a guaranteed way to prevent cancer, reverse Alzheimer's disease, remove toxins, or turn back aging. Those promises are not supported by clinical evidence. Autophagy has complex roles in disease. In cancer, it may help suppress early cellular damage in some settings, while established tumors mesometamines use it to survive stress. More autophagy equals less cancer is an unsafe oversimplification. Autophagy should not be presented as a replacement for cancer screening, medical treatment, or professional care. We also do not know whether deliberately increasing autophagy through fasting extends human lifespan. Animal studies are valuable, but humans live longer, eat varied diets, use medications, and develop different combinations of disease. Researchers are studying calorie restriction, fasting mimicking diets, time-restricted eating, and biological aging markers, but none has been proven to be a fountain of youth. For a healthy adult interested in time-restricted eating, a moderate approach is more sensible than jumping into a multi-day fast. One practical starting point may be a consistent 12-hour overnight break from calories, such as finishing dinner at 7 and eating breakfast after 7 the next morning. Some people may gradualize a 10-hour eating window. Hydration, nutrition, energy, sleep, and exercise performance should remain priorities. Longer is not automatically better. Stop and seek medical guidance if fasting causes fainting, confusion, persistent weakness, severe headaches, vomiting, or symptoms of low blood sugar. Children and teenagers, pregnant or breastfeeding people, people with a history of eating disorders, and many people with type 1 diabetes should not begin intermittent fasting without medical guidance. Anyone using insulin, sulfonylureas, or their glucose-lowering medication needs professional supervision because meal timing may require medication changes. The most accurate conclusion is sensational but more useful. Autophagy is a real, essential, and fascinating cellular recycling process. Fasting can influence it, but science hasn't identified one magic hour when every human suddenly enters a deep cleaning mode. Intermittent fasting may help some people manage eating and metabolic health. Yet it is not clearly better than other sustainable approaches, and should never replace medical treatment. Your body does not need an internet hack to clean its cells. It already has maintenance systems working around the clock. Support them with a healthy diet, regular physical activity, sufficient sleep, weight management when needed, and evidence-based medical care. Autophagy may be part of healthy aging, but it is not the entire story. In honesty about what we know is healthier than any miracle promise. If this video helped you understand autophagy without the hype, like the video, subscribe, and share it with Somi Anuho has been told that fasting is a guaranteed shortcut to perfect health.